Market update here on the 21st. So, nice bounce today. This confirms that this was an ABC move right here. Pretty easy to see. Hit the 1.61 fib. Nice bounce. We didn't quite make it into this right here, which would actually completely confirm it, but this is probably not a fourth wave. And so, where does this go from here? Since we got this move right here, this is an ABC move right here. This is not a 5-wave move. If you go down on lower time frames, you can kind of see pretty corrective overall. I think that this move right here, I already have it drawn up right there. I think we're going to 367 probably tomorrow. I would say it pretty much has to happen tomorrow unless this is a short C wave right here. I don't think it's an expanded flat, although it could be. If it's an expanded flat, then we're looking at it like that, and then we go higher after that and still hit 367 probably. So those are the two possibilities: expanded flat down here tomorrow, or keep on going higher. I am thinking we're going to go higher tomorrow, 367, which seems crazy because that is like a 4% move in a couple days. We were at 354. But that's what I'm looking for. And then zooming out here and just looking at the overall picture, I think personally, I think this is going to go like this. I think we're going for 375. That is a supply zone. We would pretty much like double top with this move right here. And then I'm looking for a 5-wave move down here to probably somewhere around 335, maybe 332, but probably 335. That's the 1.61 fib of this. So that would probably take, depending on how long this B wave takes, this took about a month. So this could end up being considered an X wave. If it's a B wave, it's probably going to take a month, which would be September 18th. I tend to think it's going to be a X wave, which means it's probably going to be shorter in time length, and then get this Y wave down here. So that is the base case, I think, overall. I don't think that this will be the top right here and then go down, just because I've been looking at other charts and I don't see that. So we'll see what happens going forward, but tomorrow I'm expecting 367. Or expanded flat, probably somewhere down around expanded flat would mean anywhere from 360 to 355, but I don't really see that. Looking at the other charts, I don't really see it. Microsoft is taking the same form as QQQ, and I think overall, again, ABC, I'm looking for 330, 339. I'm looking for 327, and then yeah, 337.72. There's a gap to fill at 336 and a supply zone right there. That's where I'm looking for the overall bounce, and then this can go lower. This can go down here to 289. That's kind of what I'm looking for. This is a very corrective move, so I think it's a B wave. So something like this is what I'm looking for. And you can kind of see on the hourly, this actually works out pretty well. Down here at the bottom, bounce to the very top, and then come down here to the very bottom again. And then that should cool off the 4-hour enough where, and this is probably going to be like pretty quick. So this would barely actually get us in on the 4-hour. And then 289 down would be pretty far down. Maybe this is actually going to go higher. Just looking at this, it's also possible we do this. And then we come down and we kind of just make a normal flat. So really, the projections for like months out don't really matter that much. All that matters is this short-term time frame. Look for 327 and then a pullback and then move up to 336. Tesla did amazing today. Woke up, was happy to see that. The internet that I have here where I'm staying at wasn't the best, so I was really happy to see a green day, and I wasn't able to trade very much at all. So it made it a nice day, not very stressful. This is 5 waves for sure. There's 2 possibilities here. We get an ABC up to 250. And then we go down to new lows. And on the 4-hour, again, it's also possible we do this. So there's a gap here at 290. That's possible as well. And then we sell back off down here to the low 200s. I tend to think, I don't know on this move right here. This could go right here and go down. But again, it makes more sense for it to go all the way up here and then sell off again. Or it's 5 waves. This could be the start of a ending diagonal for wave 5. So again, we came back in here to what would be the first wave. This could be the first wave of a 5th wave that takes us to 450. So there's a lot of different possibilities, but I'm looking for a minimum. Again, projections aren't going to matter that much. Just follow the short term. I'm looking for about 250 minimum on this move right here. So minimum move like that. Nividia, past video I talked about this being potentially ABC down here like this. And it hit it perfectly. So this, if you draw a parallel line on this, it's like perfect. So this would suggest that it's a good short right here. Hit it perfectly. But this could also turn out to be going to the 1.61 fib, which is at 485. And that would throw off everybody because it was up 8% today. A lot of people bought puts today thinking that's going to go straight down. It could go to 485 by Thursday before earnings. So you got to watch out for that. If it does start going down, though, I would be looking for gap fill, 395 gap fill. That is possible after earnings, but I would say, I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's going to be interesting because that's on Thursday. That could be what sends this back down. And again, this projection too, maybe this comes back down here in double bottoms. Who knows? But again, 367, Nividia could go to 485 or potentially start the move down here to 395. Apple barely bounced, but I would look for a minimum of 177 right here. Besides that, nothing really else to say other than this is a corrective move. Probably going to get a pullback and another move higher. Meta, same thing. 5 waves here, though. I think this can go, it's probably more than likely going to be ABC. And I would be looking for like 305 to 307 on this first ABC move. And then it can come all the way down here to 266 on the next move down. There's a gap to fill at 265. So, yeah, pretty much this is not a good short in my opinion. If you're buying shorts here and you're hoping that it's going to go down in the next couple of weeks, then you're just guessing and you're pretty much gambling. So I would pretty much just be waiting for confirmation that we're going down. So if you are just guessing right here where it's going to end, you're probably going to lose money. If you're waiting for this and you buy the put right here, then you're either going to make a bunch of money down here or you're going to get stopped out right here. So that's how you do it right there. I'm going to cut this video off kind of short. We'll go over Amazon real quick. I know that's one that a lot of people are following. Amazon barely moved. Let's see. But again, corrective move. So Amazon most likely Amazon kind of looks like a 5-wave move to me. So it's a little bit different than the rest. I think Amazon's a 5-wave move. Pretty obvious it's a 5-wave move. So that means that this is a 4th wave. I would be looking for invalidation is at 137. But besides that, I would be looking for a move down here to, and this might not be finished with its corrective. Let's see. Getting kind of messy here. Yeah, this could be the top right here. If so, I'd be looking for about 129. But that is a 5-wave move right here, the start of a 5-wave move. Because this is a very prolonged 3rd wave right here. Definitely went to the 1.61 fib. And this looks like a 4th wave corrective. So it should come down here to 129. Fill the gap right here. That would mean I would suspect that's probably going to end up being something like this. Let me look at this whole move real quick. And you know what that means also? That also means, let me zoom in on this again. It means that this is actually still a 4th wave. So I was thinking that was going to be the first wave of a 5-wave move for the 5th wave, but the 5th wave hasn't even started yet. This is A, B, we're working on a C wave. So I would look for some more downside in Amazon, but after that, how long did the 2nd wave take? It took about a month. We've been in this 4th wave for about a month. So after this finishes, it should start its 5th wave higher. And on that, that's kind of why in past videos, I talked about this going farther because it was a very short 5th wave. But that makes more sense now. It was actually a B wave. So 4th wave ends. I'm looking for, let's just say it goes down to 129. I'm looking for potentially 177. So I'll leave it at that. Pretty much this whole video, I just talked about how I would not be shorting right now. Even if they get the pullback for a B wave on this, it's not worth a short in my opinion because it's going to go higher. The minimum I see going higher is 375 right now. I do think this is a corrective move though. And so I think that there's probably going to be another move down to the downside to the low 330s. So we'll see how it all shapes up tomorrow. But that's all I got for now. I'll talk to you tomorrow.